close, but not an exact science. That's what a fire does. That's what was on my wall last week. Oh, man. Wow, that's a bag shit right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's another day. In fact, it's a beautiful day here in Fayetteville, Tennessee. So beautiful, in fact, mamas and papas all over damn town are preparing to dip their toes in the fine waters of Lake Tranquility for at least the next 4.5 hours. Kids went back to school today. Besides that, we're on the road again. We're getting another load. We're discussing another fine topic. So all around, it's going to be a beautiful day. Stick with us. Today we're chatting about detention. Moreover, we're talking about time. Also, we're going to take a look back on a couple of videos that I've done in the past. Kind of relates to this detention thing, so bear with us, buckle up, sit back and enjoy the ride with Deviator.
Our first look back is a load picked up out of Fayetteville, Tennessee. Bad Broker Vibes, the name of the video, illustrating the importance of accurate dispatch and its effects on time.
Thrown a little curveball on this load. Stepped in and talked with the guard shack, and they told me the pickup number that was provided was not a dropping hook, contrary to what I thought it was. It's a light load. I didn't leave there until almost 8 o'clock. So, do the math. This load's gonna be late. We can't tell you what to do. We can't tell you how to remedy. We can tell you when we'll be there. We wind up suffering. Drivers, the owner-operators, the people that have to actually pay the bills of these trucks. We're the ones that wind up suffering when you guys don't do your job right. It's something to think about. Because of someone else's, not mine, someone else's screw up, I've got to sit here and wait a whole 3-day period of time. 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That is ridiculous. In those 3 days, I could have made almost $5,000. Mistakes can cost you days, or even just hours. But even shippers have a part to play in keeping the wheels of time greased, as seen in last week's video talking about truck stops closing. Originally scheduled for 8 o'clock, but because of the fact that I had to sit for over 4 hours yesterday, waiting on the loading process, that obviously got delayed. So, it'll be interesting to see whether or not we can actually get this load delivered today. I haven't supposed to have been here this morning, but unfortunately, people in Lewisburg, Tennessee, made sure that didn't happen. Kept me about 5 hours waiting.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Brokers, do your part to provide accurate and timely information and help us in making you look better. Drivers, call out those brokers who fail to honor their clientele and help us getting their load there on time. Time is something you can't get a redo or refund on. Just watched a short clip on some highlights, some videos from past loads where I've been significantly delayed and consequently either lost money or had some serious problems result out of being delayed. Now, I consider a significant delay something that holds me back a period greater than 3 hours. It's 2 hours I expect is an average for what most times it takes a shipper to load. There are times when on both ends, both on the shipper and the receiver, where I could be significantly delayed, sometimes 3, 6, sometimes even 8 hours. Now, mind you, I get paid for those occasions. I don't do it for free. And I don't think there's a broker out there that doesn't provide a mechanism by which you get paid over 2 hours. Still is, nonetheless, whether you get paid or not, a significant hit to the wallet. Say it all the time, that's trucking. I'd just like to point out that I think shippers should be more aware, more cognizant of the fact that what they do and how efficient they are at the job they do will have a large impact on the trucking industry as a whole. And it will make a big difference as to whether or not they have timely arrivals for their incoming shipments as well. What goes around comes around. If you delay people leaving your facility, then eventually it's going to cycle around and make people late getting to your facility to deliver as well. So let's do our part to keep the trucking industry a well-oiled machine, and let's do the best we can to get these loads out in a timely fashion, especially when your drivers have appointments to be loaded at specific times. More on deck with the discussion on time after we check out what's in the box. I'm about 2 minutes away. I think I can make this left-hand turn here, because I think I've done it once before. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we will be promptly at or near where we need to be. So let us get there and get loaded. It's almost like it's deja vu. I think I've done a pickup right here at Certainty once before. And it almost seems like that's exactly where I'm going. Sure as hell is. I've been here before. So I know exactly where to go. Let's get in and get checked out. Hey, this is what we're getting right here. Ain't that something? Pull up right behind it. What do you know? He's...
Sorry about that.
Hey, no
Are
problem.
you delivering?
No, picking up.
You're picking up?
Yes,
Okay.
I think I did this about a couple of months ago, as I recall.
So,
Yeah.
2, 2, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Get on dock number 5, slide your hands to the back and watch for the green light. Turn the screen, come back in and sign the paperwork.
Okay, dock number 5. If every shipper experience was like this, signed in, checked in, and in the door in 15 minutes. The lights changed, and I sealed the box in under 30 minutes. Now that's fast. So fast, in fact, one of those rare occasions where they loaded me and I didn't even freaking feel it. They were quick. Kudos to these people, they're doing a good job. Now that's what I call quick service. They were in that trailer, they loaded it, and I didn't even feel it. Now that I like. And it was only 30 minutes, if that. Good job. I like productive days. I like days where I feel like I'm actually doing something. Speaking of doing something, buckle up. It's time for What's on Deck. Part of time that can help you, and that's as a driver, managing your time effectively. When you get these confirmations from these brokers, I've said it in past videos, don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask the most obvious question. What can be done if I get there early? Is there a problem with me getting into an appointment early? Are there fees? Are there fines? Are there dangers? Like this guy cutting off this rig in front of me? If you arrive earlier, is there going to be a problem getting me loaded? Specific questions like that, because that will better help you manage your time so that you can get a jump on where you want to be. The quicker you get that load off, the quicker you can get on to the next one. Now, it doesn't always work that way, because sometimes, like as the case of Lewisburg, I was there 15 minutes early and still wound up waiting 4.5 hours. So it doesn't always work, but that is our contribution to the efficiency of the system. There's a small responsibility from the brokers and the agents too. Okay? It would be more beneficial to us as drivers, as an industry, if the adequate information was provided to us about the possibilities of significant delays. Not just, oh, by the way, you get detention over 2 hours. Okay, Jack, tell me something I don't already know. Now, knowing that, if I'm told in advance and I'm going to be 3 or 4 hours getting loaded, I'm going to get there early, knowing that, okay, getting there early is not going to set me behind. If, for example, I've got a 12 o'clock appointment and I want to be on the road heading to the customer by 2 o'clock, if the broker says, well, you're going to be an extra couple of hours because they're a little behind, I'm going to show up at 9 or 10 in the morning and try to get in early, knowing that 4-hour time is going to carry me over to about 2 o'clock. I'm still going to try to get a jump on it. If we're warned and told in advance what to expect with a degree of honesty, that'll help us in trying to plan our weeks, our days. And as you'll see in the next couple of videos where I discuss load planning, things like that will go a long way to making that part of our job a lot easier. As far as what can change, well, that starts with you. As an owner-operator, you have the final say over what you know to be your schedule, your tolerances. It ends with the relationship and communication that you have with the person providing you the load. There, go with what's comfortable for you and figure out who's best capable of providing the best atmosphere of alertness, awareness, and accuracy on each and every load you get. If they're inaccurate and BS platform that doesn't do anything, don't work with them. Once in a while, Coyote gives different drivers problems, but works well with others. I mean, I guess depends. You as an owner-operator and as an operator of that truck, a driver, you got the final say. When you find something that works for you, by all means, be nice enough to let others know. In fact, leave a comment down the bottom of this video. Let me know what platform works best for you and who you found to be the most honest and most forthright in terms of getting you the information and getting you prepared for what lies ahead. Comment, like, and share the video. Certainly, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below right. Become aware of what I'm doing out here. Become somebody that tunes in, buckles up, and gets involved on a daily basis with what's going on in the trucking industry. We'd love to have you aboard. We look forward to riding with you and showing you what it's all about. As I was saying earlier, remember, time is a gift. Treat it with respect. And when you're on the road, be sure to think of others. Your kindness may help lighten the load. Until we turn the key again, my friends, be happy, stay safe, and make it count.